grizzly bear, indigenous to Alaska.
That's a polar bear. And down here would be the brown bear.
Did you get this at the sign?
Yeah. And then on down we have the moose.
The elk. Don't waste too much.
These are salmon up along the wall. A big, big salmon. Different kinds of salmon. And this is the bass fish, and this is the reindeer.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get you. Tell me about it.
First city of Alaska, with the Tlingit Indians and the totem poles. All the history that goes here.
This is the signs of my hospital that I'm working at. It's Surge. It's Southeast Alaskan Research Hospital Corporation. And it takes care of the Native Alaskans. And it's a federally run hospital. And my patients have been the Tlinkits.
Okay, we're recording. This is Patricia at the hospital where she works. And this is the little hospital where she works. It's not very big, but you can see the beautiful mountains that surround this place. See a complete circle. There's the beautiful van that got me here. Here we go.
Okay, this is what I see out of my operating room windows every day. The majesty is just unbelievable. It is so much more in person than I could ever explain. This is a harbor that's full of ships, the mountains, and the Indian children. It's just absolutely magnificent. Those are some ships, or some of the boats, fishing vessels. This is Sunday that we're filming, so they're all in. Right now they're fishing for halibut, that's about it. Those are some of the homes. Magnificent forests. This is the lighthouse that's a bed and breakfast now. And this is a scenery that I see every day when I go to work. And it's always this beautiful. And to the left, you'll see the bridge I crossed to Japonski Island. We're in Sitka, it's the same thing, but it's a bridge that crosses over. And it's the first single-span bridge in the United States. It was built in 1972. You see the snow-topped mountains. And then to the left, you can see a little bit of Sitka, the town. This is Tom. He drove up here. He drove 4,000 miles from Florida. And he brought our dog with us from Indiana. This tree is very interesting. We don't know what kind it is. It's got little red berries on it. And it's just, the air is so fresh, the water is so good. It's just an unbelievable, almost surreal place to be. where all the cruise ships would park.
So this is at the campground. We're down by the creek where the salmons are. You might be able to see some of the dead ones along here. They die after they're 2 years old. They swim upstream and die. So it's a little bit of a smell, but it's not too bad. There's still some live ones in here. Hopefully we'll get to see some splashing around. I hope they show up. Be little dark spots in the water. They're probably 15 to 20 inches long. The natives call them humpies. There's some big ones in here if I can get focused on them. And I think there might be too much glare on it to see. Here's another shot. You can see the salmon going up. Like some big ones in here. And I am in the rainforest. This is where we're camped. You can see the big trees. I mean, some really big trees. I'll walk through here holding the camera. There's where the canopy. I'm walking back towards the campground. But you can see the big ferns and some of the other plants here are very unusual. And it stopped raining long enough to take this, I hope, so I don't trip and fall. There we go through the woods. And here's one of the big old trees that was cut off. Okay, go through here. Hope I don't run into any big bears. And here I go in the woods, up the hill, and there's Mama sitting under the canopy. Here we are cooking beans. Wrigley doesn't want to get out of the van, but we're going to have some wonderful beans today.
The vegetation here, it looks like a dinosaur movie I used to watch as a kid. Prehistoric. All the plants are huge. The trees are big and so tall. It's like they touch the sky. One of two campgrounds in Sitka. This is called Stargaven, and it sits at one end of the island. And then the other one is Blue Lake, which we'll show you later on. But it's prehistoric. It's just a beautiful place. And there's Dad. He's cooking us up some beans, and we're going to have salsa burgers. And some friends of ours are coming out to have lunch with us. So I'm recording. These are some friends, Alaskan friends. And I work with two of the three. David, turn around. Oh, Dave. It's David and Nancy and Liz. This is one of my bosses. This is a Pornstein, and she's very nice, very beautiful, and she's come out to camp with us today also. Now it's starting to rain.
This is where we live. This is the little apartment. There's Mama and Wrigley, and you can see the beautiful woods that are here.
State forest.
Nice, beautiful forest. And it is actually sunshiny today. Now we're getting ready to go out and video some more. Oh, that's that. Okay, here we are at the whale park. There's some statues of the whales and the big whale tail. And there's Patricia standing there. And there's a big lake. This is one of the gazebos here at the whale park. I'm going to walk in here and we'll see if we can get a view of the whales. They should be coming in pretty soon. Oh, it's quite a view here. Especially going down these long, long steps. We're getting ready to go down to the seashore, I think. We are down at the bottom of the steps, and we're getting ready to go up into another one of their little platforms to look out. And this is where the humpback whales come in.
80 at a time.
How many?
80.
80, as many as 80 whales at a time can come in here.
And hopefully we'll get some pictures later on.
Yeah, so, and also seals come in here. And what are those other things?
Sea otters.
Sea lions.
Sea lions, yeah.
Okay. Not a whale in sight today.
They will be.
They come in to feed on the herring here.
About the 1st of November.
About the 1st of November, so I guess they're very plentiful. So get to see maybe all kinds of good stuff.
But this is the 3rd of October.
There at the top. Just walked up those long, long steps. Whew. Am I ever out of shape?
This is Blue Lake. That's Tom, of course. And this water, this lake is so clear that you can see the bottom. And this is where the drinking water comes from. And they bottle water here, from here, and sell it.
We're going to try to walk down this road.
Yeah. But you can see how high the mountains are here.
See some snow over there.
Yeah, there's some snow up there. It is just a beautiful, beautiful place.
So this is the road we just walked down. I was going to bring the truck down here. This goes down to the Blue Lake. But it's pretty steep. I guess they drive trucks down here in launch boats, but not for me. There's Mama down the road. So this is the boat launch. Man, I'll tell you, this is steep. I don't know how they get a truck down there. Well, I guess this boat's here for people to use. I don't see any oars. But anyhow, this is a rough and rugged country.
Oh, there's one oar.
One oar. Maybe they have the others locked up there. Dog in the wild. She is about as happy as I've ever seen her. And here's this long, long hill. Mountain we got to climb. I think we're out of breath. I think we're out of shape. Whew. There's a waterfall coming out of the mountain. I'm standing down at the foot of it. It gives you an idea of how big these mountains are. They really, really stretch up there. This is a wild bird viewing area here, where you can go out and view the different birds.
The other end of the island.
We're at the other end of the island. Stargaven Park. I guess I ought to let Patricia do the talking.
No, it's okay.
And this is where the salmon come in from the ocean. Well, the ocean's not very far from here, but the tide's kind of out now, so there's still a few fish swimming up here. I don't know if we can see any here or not, but we're going to walk on down. Oh, these white birds, I guess they're seagulls, and they're eating the fish too. So everybody's getting fat on the salmon right now. No bears around. There's a big salmon swimming up this little stream. I don't know whether we can see them or not, but they're all over the place. There's a lot of dead ones in here. Now, this is where they come to die. There's a couple of the dead ones. This is brown bear country, and it says can be present in this campground and on trails at any time. Well, if I see one, I'm probably going to poop my pants. Can you zoom in on that?
I did.
Well, we're almost at the top of the Harbor Mountain. Been a long trip up here. We've had to walk for a couple of miles, and we're still not at the top. But I want to stop, take a few pictures here. We're out of breath. This is absolutely beautiful. There's the ocean. Okay.
Okay, we're still walking up the mountain.
Wrigley got tired.
Wrigley got too tired, and so we're having to carry her.
And Daddy's crippled. So let's go.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful here. There's Tom, and we're at the top of the mountain. Have a picnic bench. I'm walking on that real narrow thing here because we're in a bog.
Top of the mountain. Almost. It's a picnic table up here. Sure been a rough road. There's a little bit more of the road. It's a little more. Come on, Mama. You can make it. Come on, Wrigley. Okay. This is the very end. We're on top of the mountain, and I am standing on a picnic table. Find my wife. There she is. Her and Wrigley's about petered out. Beautiful sunset tonight. I think they're going to make it. There they are. Mama Mia.
What?
And the little dog.
Good girl.
The good girl made it.
You're just going to have to let me rest here a little bit.
Okay. This is Patricia. Tired at the end of the mountain trail.
Hot and sweaty.
Very hot and very sweaty. And you knock your head for?
Record.
Oh, I'm at the top of the mountain. I'm on top of the world. I can't believe we made it. We're here. The view is spectacular. It is unbelievable. It is unreal. And Wrigley, I'm so proud of her. She's such a good little dog. She's ready to go. She will lead the way going back. It's all downhill. 2 miles downhill. I hope we get there before dark.
It's more than 2 miles, I bet. Felt like 30. This is just a beautiful, beautiful place. This is called Harbor Mountain Road, and it goes up for several miles and then stops at a gate, and you have to walk the rest of the way, which is, I'd say, more really like 5 miles.
A little cooler up here.
Yeah, it is cooler.
The air is a little thinner.
And here we are, right down the street from where we live. This is called Swan Lake. And there's benches that we sit on. There's Tom. Oh, there's a moose. It's not a real one, obviously. But this is really pretty. Just a nice, tranquil, easy place that you can go and enjoy. People can catch trout from here. A lot of ducks were here. It's kind of cold right now. Today is October 14th. And it's gotten a little bit cooler. Okay, what we're looking at now, and it's still October the 14th, we are looking at Mount Edgecombe volcano. I'm going to try to zoom in on it. It has snow on the top of it now. Beautiful day today. Those are some little islands and the mountains around. And the shore. Again, Mount Edgecombe. Beautiful, beautiful day today. Volcano has not been active for thousands of years. Let's see if I can zoom in on it again. There's a boat out today. It's just glorious. This is the week that starts Alaska Day, which is Thursday, and there's lots of activities planned. They're actually starting on last Friday. Islands.
Okay, here we are at the foot of the bridge. This is where some of the ferries come in, or the little boats off of the ships, off the cruise ships. But we just got through doing the volcano, and we wanted to see some of the snow on the mountains. It's really beautiful at this time of the year. This is fresh snow. Picture of the lighthouse. There was a seaplane.
Okay, what you're looking at now is Baranoff's castle. This is where the Americans bought Alaska from the Russians, and this is where they signed over and purchased it. And they'll have a special ceremony on the 18th. And this. Close up. This is all new snow. And we're going to see how much more there is before we leave.
Getting ready to go into the Totem Park. And here's a little sign. What does that sign say?
Be alert. Confirmed bear sightings.
Oh, that does say confirmed. That means we really better be careful. One of the trails into the Totem Park, and we're on the lookout for bears. I haven't seen any yet, and I hope we don't, because we would have to run out of here. Here's one of the first totem poles. So we're getting ready to walk along the street.
This is Tom, and we're at another totem pole. Every lodge has a totem pole, and they all represent something. And the Clinkets have several bands, the raven, eagle, lovebirds, and I think that's all. There's Wrigley. And as you can see, we're right on the ocean. Other one. They're so tall, we just have to do it like this to see it all. That's a whale going up to its tail. And then there's a raven. And there's another one.
Let me get you in that one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What a big, big totem pole. Okay, we're still in Totem Park and we're getting ready to leave. It's a little bit colder here today than we thought it would be. The sun's shining nicely, but this is really a good picture of the volcano. You can see the hole in the top of it. So,
And the bridge.
and then that's the bridge.
There's the Jeff Pumpkin.
Okay.
And the beach.
Yeah, and this is the rocky beach here. All right.